this video, I will give you 23 tips for IELTS listening examination. With the help of that, you will be able to achieve 9 bands. No matter you are on 5 bands, 6 bands, with the help of these 23 tips, you will be able to score 9 bands. So let's start. But before we start, friends, if you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please press the subscribe button. While you are subscribing, you will see one bell icon. Please press that as well. Once you press that icon, you will get push notification whenever I will upload new videos. So friends, please press the subscribe and bell icon. So tip number 1 is utilize reading time. This is most important tip for listening examination, because while you are listening you cannot read. For that, they are providing you reading time twice in first 3 sections and once in last section. So utilize it properly. Read the instruction, read the question, understand the question and try to get your answer. So friends, this one is golden tip. Utilize it at the best. So let's move to the tip number 2. So tip number 2 is read the instruction very carefully. Mostly students are losing their marks because they are not reading the instruction properly. Let's say the instruction is write no more than 1 word, and if you are writing 2 words with correct answer, you will not get your score because you didn't read the instruction, you didn't follow the instruction. Let's say your answer is 22 and there is a word limit of 1. So if you are writing 22 in a words, it will be wrong. In that case, you have to write in numbers 22. So remember this thing, friends. Read the instruction very carefully. If it is like 1 word, it must be 1 word. If you are writing 2 words with 1 correct word, you will not get your score. So friends, read the instruction very carefully and follow the given instruction to get high score. So let's move to the tip number 3. So third tip is try to guess your answer. This is also a very important thing, friends. While you are reading your question, try to guess your answer. Which kind of answer can come? Let's say telephone number and blank. So you must know some telephone number will come. So the same way you have to try to guess your answers. It will be verb or noun or something like that. So try to guess your answer. It will be very easy for you then to judge. Let's say if one blank is given, I will go blank. So some place name will come. I will go to this place, I will go to this particular place, some name of place. So something like that can come. So at least you will try to fetch that data from your listening speech. So remember this thing, friends. So let's move to the tip number 4. So question 4 is learn to skip. This is very important tip, friends, that you should consider. If you are missing any answer, if you didn't get answer of particular question, you should skip. Let's say you didn't get answer of question 10. Immediately you have to skip yourself to question 11 because you could miss answer of question 11 as well. Remember one thing, friends, there is no mean of cry over spilt milk. Learn to skip. If you miss, that will be fine, but your focus should be on next question. If you are looking for 7 band, you can afford 8 wrong answer. It means 2 wrong answer in each section. So up to 2 question, no need to worry. So friends, learn to skip. If you are not getting the answer, that will be fine. Try to focus on the next question. So let's move to the tip number 5. So tip number 5 is vocabulary. This tip is not important for only speaking. This is important for the whole IELTS examination. If you are listening something and you don't know meaning of some particular word, you will not be able to understand it properly. As I already told you, friends, if you are non-native English speaker, your brain converts that audio into your native language and then only you will understand it. So improve your vocabulary. If you understand it, you will get your answer very easily. So let's move to the tip number 6. So tip 6 is exam hall preparation. In your examination, they will provide you one headphones, and in initial time they will play one test audio. So in that time you have to check whether your headphones are working or not. If you feel some noise is coming, if you feel sound is very less, get it replaced. They will provide a new one, but in between of your speech, if you are facing any issue, nobody will be responsible for that. You will miss speech of 10 to 15 seconds or 50-60 seconds. So it is up to the examiner or up to coordinator. So why to take risk? Prepare yourself in your examination hall. If you are feeling like headphones are not comfortable, get it replaced, take a new one, and then start your examination. Many students are losing their band score just because of poor quality of headphones. So get it replaced. They will play one test audio and they will ask you as well, now everything is fine, and then only they will start your test. So friends, if you have any problem, ask for the assistance. So let's move to the next tip. So tip number 7 is practice with headphones. This is very important things. Many students are practicing with the help of earphones and loudspeaker. This is not a convenient and proper method. If you want to score high, you should practice with the help of headphones, because you will get headphones in your examination. And do not prefer a loud one, take a moderate one, because sound quality from headphones will not be that good in your examination. So prepare yourself like this, so it will be easy for you to make yourself comfortable in your examination. So friends, let's move to tip number 8. Tip number 8 is focus on numbers. On an average, you will get 2 questions in that you have to write numbers. So focus on numbers and do not lose your marks. There are some strategies and skills that you need to get correct answer of numbers. I have already uploaded one video on numbers. If you haven't seen that video, link is in the description. You can practice online with me. So friends, you will clear your all doubts in that video. So now I'm moving to the next tip. So tip number 9 is bluff. Many students are putting their answers blank. There is no negative marking, friends. Why you are putting your answer blank? Bluff anything, it could be correct, and with the help of that you can add 1 more mark in your score. So friends, bluff, do not put it blank. So let's move to the tip number 10. So tip number 10 is no capitalization rule. In IELTS reading and listening examination, there is no rule of capitalization. You can write each answer in a capital, you can write each answer in a small letters. But try to maintain one pattern. If you are following like first word of each answer capital, then it should be common for all 40 answers. So remember this thing, friends. So let's move to the tip number 11. So tip number 11 is maximum free time in first section. You will get around 1.5 minutes of free time in first section. They will give you instruction, then they will give you some time to read, and then they will repeat their audio. So maximum time you will get in your section 1, so utilize it properly. If possible, try to read questions of section 2 as well. So let's move to tip number 12. Tip number 12 is singular versus plural. This is very much important. 90% of IELTS test takers are losing their 2 marks just because of this. Understand it properly and listen it carefully. Understand difference between banana and bananas. If your answer is bananas and if you are writing banana, you will not get your mark because you wrote a wrong answer. So friends, understand the difference, listen the audio carefully, and then note your answer. So friends, let's move to the tip number 13. Tip number 13 is transfer time. In listening examination, you will have 10 minutes of extra time to transfer your answers from the question sheet to an answer sheet. So don't directly write your answers in your answer sheet. First, you must note your all answers in your question sheet, and once you have done with your examination, you will get 10 minutes of time. In that time, you have to transfer those answers. It will be very easy for you. 10 minutes is more than enough. So friends, utilize your transfer time and do not write answers directly into an answer sheet. So let's move to the next tip. Tip number 14 is make a pattern. There are so many type of questions in IELTS listening examination, like a multiple choice, a diagram, single word, two words. You will not get answer of all type of questions with the help of single strategy. So for that, make your own strategy. How you will get answer in multiple choice, how you will get answer in one words. So friends, you should have clear pattern. So make your own pattern. So let's move to the tip number 15. Tip number 15 is currency, type and symbol. This is very much important. Here I have one example, just have a look on it. If the currency symbol is given by side of the blank, no need to write your answer with the symbol. Here in the example, dollar symbol is given, and if you are writing $50, you will not get your marks for that. But if no symbol is given, then you must write your answer with the symbol. Second thing I would like to add over here is listen the currency type. Is it dollar, euro, pound? If it is pound and you are writing dollar, you will not get your band score. So friends, listen it carefully. If you don't know symbol of that particular currency, you can write name as well, like euro. That's it. So understand this thing very carefully. Many IELTS test takers are losing their score just because of this common mistake. So do not repeat it. So let's move to the next tip. So tip number 16 is date. Many students are having this confusion how to write date. So in this tip, I will give you answer of this question. You can write your date in any form. Just have a look on this example. You can write 29/07/1993 in numerics. You can write 29 July 1993. You can write July 29 1993. These all are correct. You can write your date in any form. The condition is it should be a correct date. You will get your score for that. So let's move to the next tip. Tip number 17 is write at the same time. This will be concerned in some type of questions like telephone numbers, like multiple choice, where speaker can change his answer or add something in it. So you need to write at the same time. Once you hear 9, write 9. Once you hear 8, write 8. Do not wait for 98. Write at the same time. The same way in multiple choice you will get problem because speaker can change his answer, but you must write your first answer. If he is changing, then you can choose another one, but at least tick your answer at the same time. So friends, let's move to the tip number 18. So tip number 18 is homophones. Similar pronunciation but different spelling. This is hotly debated topic for IELTS listening examination, so you must understand it properly. I have list of homophones, just have a look on it. I would like to give you one simple example, friends. I want lunch break now. My break is not working. Break consists a similar pronunciation but different spelling. So friends, remember this thing, try to understand it, and if you are not getting idea, read your question. Once you will understand your question, it will be easy for you to decide your answer. So let's move to the tip number 19. So tip number 19 is toughness will increase gradually. It means section 1 will be easiest and section 4 will be toughest. If you want to score high, try to score more in first 3 sections. Let's say if you are scoring 28 out of 30, and your target is 7 bands. So from section 4 you need only 4 correct answers. So it will be like piece of cake for you. So understand the pattern and try to score. So let's move to the tip number 20. So tip number 20 is preparation. So preparation here, it does not mean to read, to listen or to do practice. It does mean prepare yourself for the examination. Before you start your listening test, you must have your pencil with a sharp ink. If you have to refill your ink, fill it, because in between of your examination you will not get time for that. And yes, many students are losing their score because of that. In between of examination they are trying to change the pencil, they are trying to refill their ink, and they are losing their focus. So do this thing before you start your test. So let's move to the tip number 21. So tip number 21 is spellings. Spellings does matter in IELTS reading, listening and writing examination. So if you want to score high, you should use correct spelling. If you are writing something with the wrong spelling, you will not get mark for that particular question. So you must write each and every answer with correct spelling. So here I have two options for you. The first one is you can learn how to make spellings or else memorize it. But anyhow, you should write correct spellings. So friends, let's move to the tip number 22. So tip number 22 is check your work. As I already told you friends, in listening examination you will get 10 minutes of extra time to transfer your answers. So utilize it properly. Try to transfer your answers in 5 minutes and you should check your work in remaining 5 minutes. So what to check? Spelling mistakes, singular plural mistakes or sequence mistake. Many times students are making mistake in hurry. They are writing answer of question number 20 in 19 and answer of question number 19 in 20. If you are doing this mistake, you will lose your 2 marks. So check these things in your 10 minutes of extra time. So let's move to the tip number 23. So tip number 23 is the final tip. Tip is practice, practice and practice. Without practice you will not be able to score high. I shared tips with you, but you have to follow. You have to do practice. You have to follow on my given path, then only it will be possible for you to score high. So friends, you can refer Cambridge 1 to 11, some other practice material. And just to taste yourself is not enough. Do practice. Listen as much as possible. It would be even better if you are listening something in a British or American accents. So friends, this way you have to do practice. Trust me, if you are following my tips and doing practice, definitely you will be able to score 9 bands, no matter your current score is 5 band or 6 band. Trust me, you can achieve 9 bands, but follow my pattern and do hard work. So this is all from my side friends. I have shared 23 useful tips for IELTS listening examination. No matter your current score is 5 band or 6 band, with the help of these 23 tips you will be able to score 9 bands. So trust me friend, you can. I am giving you a direction, a way you have to work on it and work on it. If you are following my tips and not doing practice, you cannot expect good result. You have to do practice, you have to do hard work to achieve your desired target. So friends, this is all from my side. If you have any questions, any doubts, I'm right here. Ask me in comments. I will definitely get back to you very soon. If you like my video, please do not forget to press the like button and if possible, share with your friends as well. If you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please press the subscribe button. If you are subscribing, you will get notification whenever I will put new videos on YouTube. So friends, till then keep practicing. Bye bye. I will soon come back with new study material and tips for you.